like and comment with your followers and friends. Today, I'd like to talk with you about 3 ways to relieve a migraine headache with essential oils. And for those of you who do not know what essential oils are plant extracts that are very potent, and they're used for health, wellness, and relaxation to achieve relief from several conditions that I can name at a later date. But today we're talking specifically about migraine headaches and how you can relieve migraine headaches at home with the use of essential oils. Just a bit about myself. I'm Pamela Gomez, the founder of Au Natural Aromatherapy. Hey, Gino, how are you? Welcome. You're in Paris. Woo! Say hi to the Eiffel Tower. Good to have you tuning in. I know it's a special occasion you're there in Paris, but don't forget your cuz here in the Bahamas when you tour Paris. Okay? So, anyways, moving right along with my topic. Thank you, Gino, for popping in. Aromatherapy, it has been a love of mine, and I founded Au Natural Aromatherapy back in 2010. I've been studying aromatherapy as a self-study, but I'm using AromaHead Institute, and I want to give big props to my mentor, Andrea Boutiger, at AromaHead, and also to Robert Tisserand, who was a great influencer in my decision to study aromatherapy. So migraine headaches, as you know, can be debilitating. It can stop you in your track. I know as a young person, I had migraines, and thankfully I'm over them now, and I know how to deal with them better. But when you have a really terrible migraine, it's like everything stops. You just want to go into your room, close the blinds, and sit in a dark room. And that's the only time sometimes you can get a relief. Some headache pills just do nothing. But I found 3 proof positive ways to relieve a migraine with essential oil. And the specific essential oil that we're going to be talking about today is peppermint. Peppermint essential oil is known for digestion, respiratory problems, and aches and pains. And the aches and pains is what we want to talk about. And it is really good. There's 3 really good ways to apply this peppermint essential oil. And for those of you who've never seen, this is a bottle that I've been using. This is the Tisserand brand. I support Robert Tisserand and his brand because he's an influencer. He's someone that I met a long time ago online, and he's been very instrumental in sharing with me and the world at large about aromatherapy. So firstly, I would like to say, if you have a headache and you don't like taking the over-the-counter pills, an easy way to get rid of a migraine headache, and trust me, it works. You get a cotton ball, you take your essential oil, your peppermint essential oil, you drop approximately 3 drops on the cotton, and you inhale it. It smells lovely. It smells like candy to me. But there are some cautions, and I'm going to speak about those in just a bit. You inhale this peppermint from your cotton ball, and notice I'm not putting it right up to my nose because it's very, very potent. I'm smelling it all over, okay? after a few minutes, if you've been experiencing a headache and smelling this, just relax and sniff your cotton ball. It works. Okay? Put that there. That's one method. The other method is by blending blending the peppermint essential oil with either a coconut, oops, am I doing that right? Coconut oil. This is a virgin coconut oil. It's an organic virgin coconut oil. And this one is imported from Mexico, but you can find them all around the world. Here in the Bahamas, we also have a company that makes organic coconut oil. I'm sure you can find it at your health food stores everywhere. And I just have to get how I'm holding it. Right. So the other method, the second method that I'm going to recommend is that you take some of this coconut oil. Okay, just a bit. Maybe a spoonful or less. Put 4 to 5 drops of the peppermint essential oil with it. Okay, and I'm doing that. I guess I should be holding this up. I'm doing this in my hand, actually. Rub it together, or you can use a little container and blend it together. Then you apply it to your temple, right? Or have someone do it for you and massage your temple areas, okay? And by massaging your temples, it relaxes you. Yes, this debris uses it. Yes, it really does work. You put it on the temples, right here, and you massage them. And another pain area is at the back of the neck. You can do that as well, because I've had that as well. But this really does work when you just rub it on your temples. After a while, your migraine goes away. And the scent of, you're also inhaling the scent of the peppermint and the coconut oil. So, and it does smell lovely. Okay. All righty then. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. Fraser, I see you sniff your cotton balls. Yes, it does work. Now, those two applications, one was topical, the other one was by inhalation. I'm going to give you another method by inhalation, and it's not actually putting the oil on your skin, because you should never put essential oils directly on your skin because of how potent they are. So we recommend getting, and this is one of my collections. This is a diffuser. This is ceramic. You know, it's a crafty one. It's a little elephant, but it has a reservoir. The reservoir at the top. This here is where we put the essential oil. You never put the essential oil by itself, because you know oil burns. So there are several types of these you can get. This is ceramic. There's one called reed with the sticks hanging out of it, and the one part is in the actual oil. And then we have the electric ones that you actually goes with electricity, and then there are different light settings, or you can have it with one specific light settings. I've seen some with beautiful colors and decorative stones. And what happens there is there's a spot where you put the oil and you combine it with either water or another solution base, and you put a little heat under it. So this is with a tea light candle. You've seen those tea lights before, right? And you light that and sit it on a table in the room where you will be. While you're in that room, the oil warms and the particles permeate throughout the air, and you're breathing it in, and that has a direct effect on your respiratory, and your, they call it the olfactory. I'm not saying that right. I know I'm not, but system. So it affects your mind, body, and soul. So that peppermint essential oil that you're breathing in is actually working on you while you're in that room relaxing. And the other thing is, these oils, you don't need a lot of, I told you they're very, very potent. If you're doing a room, I'm in a room, maybe let's say this room is 25 by 25 or something like that. This one diffuser with the appropriate amount of drops and heat will take care of this entire room. Okay. Right now, at this moment, I have one on and it's filling up. I'm breathing in the scent because it's all through the room. Okay. And what it's doing, it's relaxing. It's a nice Saturday afternoon aroma. What you talking about now? Oh, you know what I'm talking about now. Okay, I'm reading my comments as they go. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and inviting your friends to come into the broadcast or watching the replay when we're done. So those are the 3 methods I wanted to tell you about to relieve a migraine headache. But there's something else I want to share with you about peppermint essential oil. It is not just for migraines, but that's the topic I wanted to cover today. There's some cautions when using peppermint essential oil. And one of those is, if there's a female that's pregnant, peppermint is known to reduce the breast milk supply, or if she's just given birth. So you don't want to use peppermint around that person. It also has a strong cooling sensation. Okay, so be sure to dilute it before you put it on the skin. The other thing I want to say is that always use caution when using essential oils. Never use it on the elderly and children below the age of 2 without consulting a practitioner, an aromatherapist, or even your physician. Some of them are known to use essential oils as a complementary therapy. And lastly, I'm going to give you 5, 6, 2, 7 other uses for peppermint essential oil. First, this is what we just covered: headaches, all kinds of other aches, muscle aches, pains, discomfort. You can use peppermint. Digestive support. You know, if you're gonna be using peppermint for digestion, I suggest you use not the pure extract, but there is a essence of peppermint that it's very common here in the Bahamas, that works well when combined with water for stomach problems, aches and pains. The elderly, I'll go into that for you, Fraser, in just a bit. Respiratory problems, inhaling peppermint, it helps to clear that up. If you have circulation problems in the legs, the limbs, peppermint is another go-to essential oil. The other thing that peppermint does, and this seems odd, it's an energizer. Okay, so you smell some peppermint, and trust me, if you're feeling lethargic, it's gonna be gone in a while. And my all-time favorite use of peppermint essential oil, and Okay, I'm putting it out there in the world. I hate, oh, sorry, I don't hate, but I don't like bugs. I don't like insects. I don't like flies. So if you miss the surface, and I mean putting it in a spritz bottle with some distilled water, and you spritz the room or the area where you see the bugs, insects, or flies, trust me, insect, fly, be gone with peppermint essential oils. Now, the question Fraser asks, why not use it on the elderly? It's because of their immune system, and you don't want to do anything to hamper, because they're already broken down, or the word I'm looking for is not broken down, compromised. So you don't want to put anything else into the system that might compromise their existing conditions. So use it sparingly. Um, Always consult. Like I know I had an elderly aunt that was having circulation problems, and for her, she used it, and it gave her the relief that she was looking for. But of course, I was there with her when she was using it, and I always said, if you're gonna be using this, what? Nutcracker? What? Fraser, what are you talking about? Anyways, that's my friend Fraser. I want to give a big shout out to the groups, the persons in the work and focus group, especially Eileen, Fraser, Pat, Beauty, Bo, Robert, Alfredo, and all the others whose names I forgot. You guys rock. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for the likes, the shares, and the comments. I'll be bringing you more information on essential oils and aromatherapy in the next couple of days. Be sure to follow me on YouTube. Channel name is O Natural Aromatherapy, and that's OH. Fraser, I'll be so happy if you'd put that in the chat for me. O Natural Aromatherapy. Please subscribe to our channel, and you can get new videos as they are uploaded weekly. We are also on other social media platforms such as Busker, Instagram, Pinterest, all by the same name, O Natural Aroma Therapy, one word, aromatherapy. And on Twitter, we are at O Natural Aroma. So I thank you so much for staying with me on this broadcast today. Feel free to ask questions. I will be answering questions after the show on my Twitter feed. So if you tweet me, I'll be watching, and that is O Natural Aroma. There it is in the chat. Oops! Wow, it didn't. It's O Natural Aroma. Sorry. For some reason it doesn't. Okay, here we go. Try it again. That's the name, O Natural Aroma. You can find me on Twitter. I'll be answering questions for you. If you have any questions about peppermint essential oil, headache relief, or how to use it, or even how to dilute it, those questions I'll be taking. And with that, I say, you guys rock. Have a great Saturday afternoon. Bye for now.